Everything is a story. Every thought you're thinking, every feeling that you feel, everything comes from a story that we believe about ourselves. In my meditation this morning, it just kind of hit me. It just hit me like this huge epiphany that everything that I think and feel and believe about myself is just a story. And is that story absolutely true? No. And yet I have lived my life believing that it's absolutely true. Who am I? Who are you? I want to give this to you, especially the women watching this. We have all bought into this myth, this ugly duckling myth of who we should be according to our culture. If you've grown up in the United States, you have to be whatever. I could go on and on about patriarchy and beauty and youth and all of the things, but no matter what it is, if you're a guy watching this, you've got your own craziness, that your own, we all have these stories that we tell ourselves. We're not good enough. We're not whatever. And none of it is actually true. And the stories that we believed from our childhood, the positive ones, keep those. The ones that serve you, keep those. Let those be true. But the point is that we get to choose which stories we tell, which stories we believe, which stories we listen to, and we can completely rewrite our stories. If you have any beliefs from your story that don't serve you, realize that a belief, it's just a thought that you have thought over and over and over until it becomes a belief. And you can change it. You can change the story. You can change what the story means. You can change what the story means about you, about who you are, about why you're here. The point is that you get to decide, that you have the power in your mind. And I also want to share with you that it's everything is a story. And the way to change the story is to give yourself a little time every day, whether it's writing, um, visualization, painting, whatever you do. And that time has to have some aspect of quietness, because our mind is a story factory. I have a super busy analytical mind. And if I don't meditate every morning, it takes me to dark, depressing places because of the stories that I've been believing all my life. So I just want to share with you, everything is a story. We're all the ugly duckling story myth, but truly, are we ugly ducklings? Hell no. We are all beautiful swans. That's the truth of who we are. And if we're not living it and feeling it and believing it right now, it's because of a story that's not true. Become aware of the stories that you're believing. Become aware of the narrative of your life story, the beliefs that you're believing about yourself, and know that they might not be true and that they probably aren't true and that you can change them. Give yourself time today and every day to listen and to notice all the stories in your mind. And if you find one that you want to change, change it. I'm changing mine. And yeah, it takes some effort and attention and even a little work. My favorite word, but it's work that is creative and fun, and it's bringing out the future part of me, the part of me that I'm evolving to be. If you feel dissatisfied or angry or resistant or resentful or sad or depressed or any of those feelings, the good news about all that is that because there's a version inside of you that wants to come out, that needs your love and attention, that needs you to tell a new story. And there is hope and there is power in your awareness. So become aware. Just first realize it's all a story. And we can change the story, and you can change your story. Once upon a time, you were born and you were beautiful and perfect and an extension of all the goodness of the universe. And that's the story that you need to stick with. And all the other stuff that got piled on, you can unpile it. Stick with that story. I am an innocent child of the universe. I am loved. I am safe. I am whole. And all the rest, I'm willing to see it. I'm willing to see the story, and I'm willing to change that story. Bless you. I wish you peace and power in changing your story.